begging for food. So personally for me, I mean, everybody gets to have their own opinion. Everybody gets to have their own problems. I mean, what they want to work with. So this is something that is not clearly a problem for me, as long as I have my dogs settling, maybe. So settle is a good cue for my dogs. If I have food, I would want my dogs to settle, maybe their bellies on the ground. And that is something that I can reward with my food. If it is something that they can have, it's not, as far as it's not legal, it's not lethal or toxic for them, I give them human food. It's okay. This is my opinion, and you should always do your own study about what you want to do, what you want to give your dog, what you want to allow, or what you do not want to allow. So this is perfectly your choice. So can you teach stationing? Stationing is something that serves a purpose in long run. I mean, can you put a mat or an elevated bed, and your dog knows how to go to that place, because every good thing happens there. Maybe once in a while when your dog is on the bed, or maybe he's doing something that you would want to encourage, can you just go ahead and drop something good, maybe a treat? The dog would be like, okay, what am I doing? I'm just sitting here, and for that I got a treat. So every behavior that you can randomly reward while your dog is already doing that, your dog now starts offering those behaviors more and more. So this is how you can train your dog without actually training your dog. So coming again for begging for food, can you ask your dog to get into another place, maybe his own bed, while he enjoys his own stuffed Kong, while you have your own meal? Maybe he can have his bone of the day, and while you are having your own meal, something maybe. So for example, if you can have just a second. There are various toys available. So this is a Kong wobble. This can be used for a lot of, I mean, dry food basically. You can just open it up, fill it with food, and give it to your dog. So the dog will be engaged with his own thing, and he shouldn't be bothering with you with your food. So next is something that I wanted to teach you about, tell you about. I'm so sorry. I don't want to teach you something. I just want to educate. So begging for food personally should be your choice, whether you want to give your food or not. But then there should be a consistency. Where do you want your dog to be placed? It's best to have a mat. It's best to have a position where your dog knows, oh, we'll have to go to that particular spot to settle. So a place is best for your dog to know. And if you do not want to engage in a lot of long-term training, it's best that you do not give him food from your plate. It's best that you reward him with something else that he has on his own place, and you do not engage with him while you are having your meals. It's a personal space. It's a personal thing that you can opt for. Next is there are some rules that I wanted to talk about tethering. I mean, whenever you think about tethering your dog, it shouldn't be for extended hours. I mean, it should never be about a dog thinking that, oh, I've now been punished and my person has left me. Dog should always be having something on their place, maybe a stuffed Kong or a bone or something else, that the dog doesn't feel like dread about the whole situation or make bad associations with the place.